Hey, it's Amy K, and welcome back to Sim by Design with another Sims 4 speed build. And this one is the final part to my country room by room series. This is the final piece, and I really like how it turned out. Um, it's not as country as I thought I could make it because at least for myself personally, I would have thought I would be really good at building country houses since I've grown up around them since God knows how long, like my entire life. But I guess I just did not study them enough. I probably should have looked up some more like images on Google or something. But I think it looks pretty good, whether or not it looks completely like a country style house. But this is my second time recording because the first time I recorded this, I went on a super long, like the entire video, I went on a rant pretty much just about how mad I was about the apartments situation, which I did not really address in my video last week because I recorded that 2 weeks before that video came out. So they hadn't even announced the name of City Life or City Living. And like all I knew was that it was a rumor that we were possibly getting apartments. So I didn't even get a chance to talk about it in last week's build. And then the week before that one, so like 2 weeks ago, I recorded that video and last week's video at the same time. So I recorded like a little extra voiceover at the end of the video 2 weeks ago, kind of talking about the first trailer that they had put out for City Living, which wasn't really much. They just showed us apartments and the festival and some other, like, just some small things. So we didn't get like a super huge look at it. But yeah, I'm gonna keep this brief since I ranted about it, and I really did not like my rant in my last commentary. That's the word I'm thinking of. But I am really kind of upset that we won't be able to build like apartment blocks or anything. That's not going to stop me from actually building. I have a couple different apartment type, apartment like ideas. Once I get the what I have planned for the Friday that City Living comes out, I will probably build like a penthouse apartment that you can place there. Hopefully they'll be able to let you like place penthouse apartments or something in that area. So like I could build a penthouse apartment and you can place it there to play with. And that's what I'm planning on doing at the moment for the City Living build that comes out. But I will probably do some like actual apartment type buildings that you will still have to use regular base game style, I guess, when you are playing with them. Because I know it's a townhouse, I always do townhouses, but I have a plan to do like actual townhouses, like all together. And then I have like an actual like apartment with apartment houses and all of that kind of stuff. So look forward to seeing those, whether or not we can actually move multiple Sims in and all of that stuff. But I'm going to be pretty upset when City Living comes out and we're not able to build actual apartments. But other than that, how are you guys doing? I'm doing pretty good. I just got off of a long day of work and I'm really tired. So my commentary is probably going to be all over the place, like you probably have already noticed, because it's 4 minutes in, 5 minutes in, and I've just been everywhere. I really hope you guys don't hear the lawnmower that's outside my house. I closed my window and it's boiling hot in my room now. But there is a lawnmower going outside, and there are some little kids playing across the street and they're making a lot of noise. So I can hear them through my window, but I really hope that you guys can't, even though my microphone picks up everything and usually you can hear some stuff. But this build, the bathrooms all kind of look, well, there's 2 bathrooms. I realized as I was doing, I do fix that weird part of the roof that's a different color. I fix it before I upload it to the gallery. I noticed it last time, like right around this time when I was doing the commentary of the first time. But anyways, both bathrooms are pretty much identical. I realized as I was furnishing the second bathroom that I completely forgot to build a half bath on the first floor. But as soon as you come up the stairs, you will come into, or like you just turn and the like community bathroom, I guess, is like right on the tops of the stairs. Yes, I gotta get rid of those ums. I don't remember what I was going to say. Yeah. Again, all over the place. I do a typical girls and boys bedroom, a pink and a blue. For like I did 2 kids rooms. I think they're more geared towards like kids, and not like a kid and a teen. And then in the bathroom, I did a blue towel like for the like bathroom for everyone. I did a blue towel and a pink hand towel for them to use like at their sink, and then the master bathroom is kind of just like a minty green-ish color, which I liked. I really love that color of those towels, and that's what I kind of based, or the shower curtain was that color. So I kind of tried to get as much stuff as to match that as possible. And then the master bedroom is like a light blue and red theme, and none of the red seats matched, and I was really upset about that because we need better swatches. But that's a whole nother story. I'm not going to get into that rant because that's such a fun rant because everybody talks about it. But yeah, this is I feel like it's a really nice, cozy kind of house. I feel like it's very similar to my actual house. It's not like similar to my actual house, but it just has the feel. Like when I look at this house, I'm like, I feel like I'm at home. Even though it looks completely different from my house. I think when I was furnishing it, I just kind of had that feeling about it. Maybe that's one thing I will do when sometime I will do my childhood home, the house I live in now, but we'll soon hopefully be moving out of in a couple months. I have not done screenshots yet. And another thing about this house is usually I always have a floor plan that I draw up before I actually do the final build. And because I was doing this room by room at the start, I did not have a final plan for it. Before in the past I've done room by rooms and I started just with the rooms. I either drew a floor plan and did room by room off of the floor plan, or I drew a floor plan up after I had done a couple rooms and then built up off of that. But for this, I did nothing of that. I was a little bit too lazy, so I kind of just had the bottom floor, the kitchen, living room, and backyard done and just, went on my merry way. And this is probably my favorite room in the house, is this little girl's room. Because of what I did with these action figures, I kind of raised them up a little bit, so it looks like the little girl was playing with them in the dollhouse. I don't know if that will make the dollhouse unusable, but hopefully you can still use it. I would assume you would still be able to use it because she'll probably just end up picking up those toys anyways and placing them somewhere else. Yeah, probably. I hope that's what happens. I haven't tested it. I haven't even taken screenshots like I said, but there you go. Some fun stuff for the week. I actually started reading Ready Player One. If you haven't read that, I'm not going to tell you anything about it because it was recommended to me and I knew nothing about it, so I started reading it and I am obsessed with it. So, if you ever get the chance to read Ready Player One, especially before the movie comes out, which I think they're filming it right now or it's in like post production, it will be coming out soon, probably like within like 2017. Maybe a little bit before that. No, I think it's like mid 2017 it's supposed to come out. Definitely read the book before then because I'm probably like not even 10 chapters in and I'm obsessed with it. I just haven't had a chance to read a whole lot of it as much as I want to because of work and stuff. But I love it. Yeah, it's the first time I've read like an actual book that I've really liked since I read Harry Potter. And going back to the house real quick, I love the garden, like the front garden I did. I started just putting plants everywhere. Then I decided it would be kind of a fun thing to do a like stone garden around the front porch, and I'm so happy with the way it turned out. I kind of want to do some more gardening rooms, but I just don't like how you have to put like the floor and stuff down. You can't do terrain paint, and I love doing terrain paint with if I do any gardening stuff. So maybe I'll just do a like starter house or something with like a really epic garden. It's just gonna be like super empty of stuff. But I'm going to leave this part here. It's almost done. Screenshots will be coming up in a minute. I hope you guys enjoyed. I had a fun time with this when I wasn't ranting. If you are new here, subscribe. I put out a new video every Friday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I also have a Twitter at Sim by Design. You can also follow me on the gallery. It is Sim by Design as well. You can find this house on the gallery. It is called Country Haven, or you can go to the link in the description as well. As always, I think that's everything. I think that's my normal little spiel. Thank you guys so much for watching again. Don't forget to comment, share, like, subscribe, and I will see you guys next Friday with another video. Have a great weekend. Bye.